evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to Downtown Dance Collective, a place where Kate Jordan, my artistic partner, Raviel, and myself, Bruno Augusto, have been artists in residence. It's been a true gift and a true blessing and a true generosity by Heather Adams, who is the director of this organization. Today we culminate our artistic residency, and we felt it was important to share a few stories, a few personal stories about ourselves. So I am going to start by singing a song that goes by the name of Umbi Umbi. And Umbi Umbi is this bird. It's a huge bird. It's like an eagle that just soars through the sky. And there's the cachimbamba, which is this little thing that flickers its wings but cannot get anywhere. So the Umbi Umbi sees the bird, puts him on his back, and takes him to the sky. And it is a lullaby. My mom used to sing, and I'm sure many fathers and mothers sang to their children. And this was during a moment growing up in Angola. This is where I'm from. Where the Civil War was really intense, and there were bombs exploding and gunfire, and you didn't know what was going to happen. Going to school was a whole. It was worse than. It was worse than fighting a bear. So, and Umbi Umbi is also in the dialect of Umbundu, which is part of the Bantu tribe, which is also part of the region where Angola is from, or where Angola is, and it's actually the style of the Khoisan. And it's a dying dialect, but I thought, it would be pertinent to sing to you. The story is long, the singing is short, I promise. So bear with me. Now I would like to introduce you to my friend Arturo. He has traveled to Cuba in 2004 and to study rumba and timba. And if you don't know rumba and timba, you're a little confused. But to make things simple, rumba is a cultural thing. It involves singing, playing, and dancing. And he fell in love with it. he actually got to live with very well-known rumbero, Miguel Bernal, of the professional group, rumba group Raíces Profundas, Deep Roots. He has a passion for Cuban folklore music, Latin music, and he has been, since then, very loyal to it. So this is Arturo, my buddy, and now I thought I was going to sing to you a song, because that's how we came across. We connected through music, we connected through dance, we connected through music and art and everything. And he went to Havana, and that's where, because of the war, that's where I left. I left my country and I went to Cuba. And I lived there, and that's where I actually identify myself more as a Cuban person than African person, if you will. But anyway, I thought we would sing that, and this is in the style of what? Guaguancó, which is a style of rumba. Let's go. I'm not really a singer, just so you know.
He's not a
Whatever.
musician. Hi again, everyone. I'm Kate Jordan, Bruno's co-artistic director of Arts and Above. And I fell in love with the arts at a very early age. They bring us alive, don't they? in every single way. And because of my love for the arts, I decided to train as a dancer. It's taken me all over the United States, and also to travel internationally as well. And along the way, I crossed paths with this guy about 10 years ago on the East Coast, and then again 4 years ago on the West Coast. And we thought, hey, it's time to develop an arts organization that shares what we love so much with other people as well. So we started Arts and Above. And what we do through Arts and Above is we create new works, which some of you have seen here at DDC with us this past year. We also present those works in public places, many different types of venues. And then we also have a heart for education. We've had extremely loving and talented mentors in our life. We pass those skills along. So what you're going to see next is a duet called Sister Sister. It's a piece Bruno choreographed originally on myself and another woman. It's about his desire to have his two half-sisters, one that lives in Angola and one that lives in Portugal, come together and meet one day. Today, Ruby, Jenny, and Ellie Jenny from Rocky Mountain Ballet Theater will dance the work for you. Enjoy. seriously when I was about their age, my early teenage years. And I've studied ballet, studied contemporary dance. I also come from a sports family, Western Pennsylvania Steeler family. Lots of football, lots of hockey, lots of water skiing, and other outside training. And along my journey, I found a practice called gyrotonic. Gyrotonic exercise is one that builds the mind, the breathing. It has multi-layered joints that are moving. And what I found in gyrotonic, the reason I'm sharing it, is that it's helped me take my dancing to a whole new level, particularly as I'm in the later side of my career. I won't tell you how old I am. But using this gyrotonic practice, I've been able to stay healthy as a dancer and also stay creative as a human being. So I share it with you today because it's for people of all different backgrounds, ages, sizes, desires in life. And these two lovely ladies train with me. So we're going to do a little sequence from the gyrokinesis class, the Wave series. And we'd like to invite you to join along with us in your chairs too. Watch out for your neighbor. Feel free to spread out. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Arch the spine. And curl. And dive the head. And scoop. One more time. Exhale. Arch. And curl. And dive. And up. Over the right leg we go. And up the head dives down. Oh, other side out. Curl. Dive. Legs together, hands together, spiral. And curl. Spiral. And curl. Two more. Spiral. And curl. And spiral. And curl. Opening the top arm, scoop the shoulder, and around, and down and up, and over, and reach, and up, and up. 4 plane waves, here we go. Arch, and curl, slow it down, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, create space in the spine and curl back with strength. And coming up, concluding in your upright place. And rest. Thank you, ladies.
Hello. I am Angolan and almost American. I come from my father through my mother, but I live where I call home. I grew up in a torn down city where my childhood friends died. But now I live in a place where I can feel free. I was scared. Really, really scared. But now, I just worry. Because I want my loved ones to be in peace. And I want this country to embrace that peace. You see, I'm not saying that we have to be friends, you know, because we don't have to agree, but we can coexist. In Angola, you are either good or bad, alive or dead. In America, from my own perspective, I realize there is room for communication. It's still a struggle, but it's a possibility. And because of that, I call this country home.
wanted to dance. I was dancing. A lot. Then a little. Then a lot. Then barely at all. I got bored. When I wasn't dancing, I wanted to create. But I had no deadline or performance to create for. So I created an event to create for. A mentorship program with the culminating production for myself and other choreographers. I became the one preparing and creating opportunities for everyone else to create. I became the one writing the mission statement, choosing the font size for the season brochure, organizing photo shoots, working with the web designer, attending production meetings, making surveys, writing contracts, finding facilitators for showings, scheduling studio space, recruiting board members. I had to calculate everything that I said and did. I had to be neutral and fair. I was a listener, counselor, and mediator. I was responsible for every success and failure of the organization. Organized, mentored, directed, developed, planned, assessed, evaluated, planned, structured, evaluated, mentored, fundraised, distributed, collected, planned, organized, found resources, created resources, found the right people for the right places, created opportunities in places where there weren't any, listened to what the community needed, tried to produce high art in a place happy with being mediocre. Nature inspires me, but I am also driven by the electricity of cities. I love the journey of art making and sharing. That is why I came. That is why I'm here. That's who I am.
We are open for you guys. We want you guys to stay longer. We're open to questions. Anything you want to ask these ladies, this amazing artist.
We have wine and snacks and things too for you back there too.
So feel free if you want to ask anything particular about the works. We're completely open to that.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
don't be a stranger. Go.
How long were you in Cuba?
7 years.
And how old were you?
Come on, have a seat.
14 to 21. 42 years.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. I was a little puppy dog. And then came out of there as a bulldog. No, because Cuba was rough. I mean, I was there during the 90s, which was when the special period, I don't know how familiar you guys are with that, but that's when the special period really hit. So it was a very difficult time where food was very scarce. It was rice and beans for lunch, beans and rice for dinner. And a boiled egg was like a steak, if you're lucky. So, you know that.
You studied ballet in Cuba?
I did. And I wanted to be a ballet dancer, but you know what they told me? And I'm going to be bold. They said, I'm short, bulky, and black. Never going to be a prince. So, go to modern dance. No, and I'm glad I did. I honestly, I mean, I love ballet, but modern dance has opened my brain to a wider range of possibilities. So, it's a blessing and a curse, you know.
Anybody have questions for these young artists over here? Yes, Jeremy.
Yeah, what was it like having their choreography put on you?
What was it like having our choreography put on you?
At first, I wasn't so sure about whether I liked it or not. It's hard, but over time, I've begun to really, really like it. And especially dancing with Ruby, it makes it that much more special and important, and I actually feel connected when I dance.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good as you get into it. Like, I feel like as I started learning it, as I could do it continuously without having to question the moves I make, it got easier so I could like add to it, and it would be more and more each time. So more layers, and just, even if I was still working on what the basics were, I can still just feel through the layers. It was good.
And we worked with them as professionals. We didn't baby down rehearsals or anything
Oh,
for
no,
them.
no, no.
So what that means is we expected them to bring their technical tool belt into the game, but also their artistry,
Exactly.
the content of their character development, the qualities of their movement, their hearts, their musicality. So we expected full professional artistry from them
And I
because,
think
you
they
know,
did.
why not? They delivered. They did. That's very good. One more question, and then we're gonna grab some wine too. Yeah.
So, as a dancer and musician,
Uh-huh.
talk a little about your relationship with music and dance and how it's influenced each other.
It's a
The
very good
relationship
question.
of music and
Yeah, yeah,
dance
yeah.
influencing
It's
your
a
work.
very good question because some time ago I lived in New York City and I could not afford to rent a space to choreograph. So I created a lot of music. So I had these ideas, but I could create music at home in my computer. And then, slowly moving to the Bay Area, living in Oakland. We also got an artistic residency. I had the space, but I already had the music. So it's not like the music. It's not like the music came first for a specific dance. It's just that the dance came, and then I said, "Oh wait, that could go with that." And it's just little tweaks that you do. You know what I mean? So it's not like I didn't create music specifically for any of these works. Even with the movie, that score was actually for something else. But then we said, hey, why not?
So the film was made by a Polish filmmaker, Gabriel Wachowski, and Gabriel was a ballet dancer originally in his career. He and his wife at the time had a company in Philadelphia, and
That's how you connected.
that was my first professional job, was with him as a dance director, and then he decided to pursue passions in the photography and the film realm. I haven't seen and worked with him in 10 years. Now that we have Arts
But he
and
came
Love,
to visit.
we can reach out to these former colleagues who we know value quality in the work they do and have a sensibility to the work that Bruno and I can relate to. So we're bringing artists to Missoula to work with us, as well as working with the local artists that are here as well. But I thought it turned out lovely to work with Gabe. He came last summer, and this is the premiere. You're the first audience to see the film. But back to the question about music and dance. Sometimes Bruno has the music for it, and then
But no
actually,
idea.
yeah,
where to
and then
go.
for Cohere, the last duet you saw, I actually was working and setting that piece in the studio with 2 other dancers, and he had not been to a rehearsal, or I was working in silence actually. But at home, he was listening to me talk about the concept, how rehearsal went, where it was coming from.
I saw
So
pictures.
he started gathering ideas, and then we came together in the studio one day, and boom, that was it. And
Does that answer?
I'm just really excited and inspired because it was so eclectic. And I just feel like, God, where are you going next? So many things that you have going on. I'm really curious to see.
I'm glad you're so. We want to really practice what we preach. We're interdisciplinary in our mission statement for Arts and Above, and we're nonprofit too, as of last month.
Yes.
We're not going anywhere, people. We're
We just
staying.
got a 501c3.
Anyway, so all of the art forms are important to us. I'm saying that.
Education is very important to us too, and working with local artists as well as bringing people from other sides, outside of the place, the local area. But we definitely feel home. We have endured this winter, and I think that if we can do that, we're here to stay.
It's not over yet, apparently.
Don't scare me now.
Well, we're so glad that you all came tonight. Thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much.
being here.